on your book, you also explain how angels, well, we have free will, and that angels can't really intervene without our permission, asking for their help. Um, what would be a simple prayer that we can do, like in our daily life, to call in their help, that you would recommend for people to do at home?
So you could literally say, you could be walking down the street on your own and you feel like there's a man and you're a little bit frightened. It's just an example.
Yeah,
You could literally say, Archangel Michael, help me.
just that.
And just that, and that is enough to protect you. You
Mm.
could call upon Holy Amethyst. Now, this sounds bizarre, but it's really true. She can make you invisible. So if you like, there's an example in the book actually when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
made myself invisible and then I forgot to remove it, and a couple of cars pulled out on me, nearly crashed into me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought, I haven't took that off. But there's all different angels that you can call in. There are invocations. There's probably invocations in that book. I can't remember if there is. I'm frequently writing ones, but I channel most of them, to be honest. And there are famous prayers like Lord Michael before, Lord Michael behind, Lord Michael to the right, Lord Michael to the left, Lord Michael above, Lord Michael below, Lord Michael, wherever I go.
Mm.
That, just to say that is so empowering, and you can feel that strong masculine presence, like that father figure strength with you. I think that if you invoke angels every night before you go to sleep, in the morning, it kind of builds up the words so that they just feel so much more powerful to
Mm.
you. Like I remember the first time I said the Lord Michael invocation. I didn't write that, by the way. I found it on the internet. I don't know who wrote it. I should find out actually. You've given me something now. And it literally physically did something to me. It was as if it kind of like sank into me the first time I ever said it. It was a moment to remember. But you can literally make up your own prayers, your own invocations, and like I said, all you need to do is ask. Sometimes your soul can send out what's called an SOS. So that they're the incidences when someone doesn't think that they've asked an angel to help them, maybe a car accident or some other situation, and like they've had this rescue. Actually, they have asked, and it will be the soul that has give permission because it's not that person's time to pass over,
Yeah,
or sometimes like a near-death experience can really awaken someone spiritually as well, and it
mhm.
can be a really good thing, can it? Like we've heard
Yeah.
these stories.
So many, yeah. Why do you think it's so important? We're talking about it as well, but for us personally and collectively to work and connect more with angels and the archangels.
Because the world is going through a transition, and this is, depending on how you look at it, the world right now could be a very frightening place for a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's kind of like, what the hell? I can't afford my shopping, or there's war. Like everyone's facing their own battles. And I think that on Earth now is very, very dark times. It's like there's a cloud of dark energy that doesn't have to impact us on a personal level. If we can not let that distract us, because in many ways, this is kind of like the darkest hour before the dawn.
Mhm.
It's been prophesied that we are moving into a new age, which will become a golden age. But all of the illusions, they have to be unveiled, they have to be realized. And it's really painful for a lot of people. Structures are collapsing that we have been part of for thousands of years. So navigating through these difficult times where things weren't what they seemed, we need as much light as possible. And the angels, they are the ones who can guide us. They won't do it for us. We have to do our own work. But if we say, right, I'll give you an example actually. So last year, I got this awful chest infection, and it was a manifestation because my father said something really that hurt me really, really bad. Okay. So the chest, the lungs, it's
Hard.
connected to the heart.
Yeah.
Um, so I got this chest infection and I could not shift it. And I was feeling very sorry for myself. I was driving home from school one morning and I just said, "Oh, angels, have mercy on me. Just tell me, what do I need? What do I need to take?" Because I was doing everything, Qigong. I'd done all like the inner child stuff with my dad. I wrote the letter, burnt the letter, sent love. I'm already taking loads of supplements, non-toxic pans. Like I could not comprehend, why have I still got this chest infection? And I got home, I looked on Instagram, and you might have heard of it. There's a brand, a supplement brand called Vimagy. The medical medium, he's always talking about that brand. He uses everything. It's really clean, potent supplements. I got home and realised that I'd won a competition by sharing a Facebook post, 3 bottles of CoQ10 with D3 and K2 all in the same bottle, 3 bottles of that and a £250 gift card.
Oh my God.
So I knew without doubt it was the CoQ10 with the D3 and the K2. That's what I
Yeah.
needed to get better. So not only has my prayer been answered, but they've actually give it me on like, there you go, we've paid for it for you.
That's
And as you
funny.
can see, I've got no cough now.
Yeah.
But that is an example. I think the more open you can be to miracles, that will let them in. That will definitely let them in. You just have to ask and really be open and then take the take the answer.